Hello friends, today's our topic is MRI MS protocol, that is multiple sclerosis protocol. First we will see the protocol. You can see we have to cover brain, spinal cord as well as orbit, the optic nerves. So for that we have taken 3-plane localizer, T2-weighted axial, 3D flare. You can take it in sagittal or axial, depend on radiologist's choice. And again double IR 3D, that is inversion recovery of 3D, then 3D axial T1, and gradient, and T2FX coronal for orbits and diffusion, then localizer for spinal cord, that is 42 Sag whole spine. You can see here we have acquired like this. In case you find anything abnormality in the spine or optic nerve, you have to take axial at that level, like we have done in this case. The signal was found in cervical spine region, so we have to take T2-weighted axial at that level, and post contrast T1FS as well. Then post contrast studies that includes T1FS axial, 3D T1, then T1FS coronal for optic nerve, then again whole spine post contrast, then post contrast FS at cervical region, and T1FS sagittal of cervical region. Now we will see the planning of T2-weighted axial. You can see we have covered it from base of skull till the vertex, and the reference line is genu of corpus callosum. You can see here. Then second one is 3D flare. You can see we have to cover from right to left. The coverage should be enough to cover right to left. Then double IR, double inversion recovery of brain. That is also a 3D sequence. So we have to cover whole brain and 3D axial. Next is gradient. Next is T2FS coronal for optic nerve. You can see here the planning of T2FS coronal. make sure you have to cover optic globe and optic chiasm. Slice thickness for this particular sequence is 2.8 millimeter and the gap is 0.3 millimeter. Next is diffusion. Next is whole spine. You can see the planning of whole spine. Next is planning of titubated axial at the region of signal. We have taken a stack to make sure that particular sequence we are taking, it has to be a stack, because we are not doing for the disc. We have to cover the whole signal. Next is post contrast axial for brain. Next is 3D sag. We have seen it already. Then post contrast for spine. And the last one is post contrast T1 axial at the cervical region. Again, it has to be stacked. You can see there is no abnormal signal in post contrast. Except this small focal changes. And this one is additional we have taken for cervical spine post contrast T1FS sag. Thank you.